Just talk about your impressions overall this past weekend, how you guys did.
Well, I think our starting pitching's been very good. We went into this week, our starting guys had 1 day shortened. So instead of them having 6 days rest, they had 5 days rest. So we shortened them today. But I thought, Dakota pitched very well. I thought Tatum pitched very well. I thought Sexton pitched very well. I thought Daniel Brown was outstanding. So we've had some pretty good performances out of some starters, and some of our more physical, middle of the order guys have started to do some things for us as well. So yeah, I think it was a pretty productive weekend.
You switched your batting order up a little bit, I noticed, especially maybe today. Was there a reason you moved guys around?
Well, we just switch it up in the fall. We kind of give everybody a different opportunity. Our runners, we'll put all of them at the top at some point and all of them at the bottom at some point. And our middle guys, they'll alternate between being anywhere from third to sixth to seventh. So, everybody really gets a fair chance. We do that to even out the total number of at-bats you're going to have during the course of the fall.
Brent Rooker's had 3 home runs so far this fall. What's probably the biggest thing that y'all have been working on with him?
I think the thing I'm most proud of with Brent is, over the last 2 or 3 days, he's been struggling. He hit into 2 double plays yesterday and, had a lot of swings and misses. But he's such a kid who has tremendous character and belief and, a tremendous work ethic. He's somebody who believes that he's going to get a hit every time he walks to the plate. He's aggressive. And I think that's something that really having a great summer does for you. It really, against great competition, it really makes you believe that you can really play at a high level. And certainly he's made some really good adjustments, and he's become a really good hitter.
Do you feel like you're going to be more of a running team this coming spring? Because it seems like you got more guys that can steal bases and take extra bases.
Well, you're looking for that perfect balance. Our ballpark is, over the last 10, 15 years really dictated, more of a running type of ball club, especially with the bats and things of that nature, being changed by the NCAA. But I think at this point in time, when you look at a club, you're really looking for balance. So I'd like to think that we have as many runners as guys who can leave the ballpark, but having that nice recipe of all those things really is what you're looking for in a Southeastern Conference lineup.
Getting ready for the Bulldog World Series, what's so different about how you arrange the World Series around the fall? How's that work?
Well, our class schedules really dictate everything, but playing on the weekends really helps. And, it's just an opportunity for our kids to really compete in a different way. They compete all fall long, but this is a good way to end at least the official portion of our fall before we get into some good, individual skill instruction work.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay.